According to the IRS, more than 120 million people received their $1,200 stimulus checks out of 150 plus million people who qualify for one. This leaves more than 30 million people without a stimulus check. I know some of you are very upset because there have been multiple stimulus checks proposals while you did not even receive your $1,200 stimulus check, and it is frustrating, and I can understand that. Hey everyone, my name is Alex, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, investing, and financial freedom. Feel free to subscribe if you want to join the family, because I also keep you up to date to things related to stimulus checks and stimulus packages. I made a few videos about most of the proposals that deal with the stimulus check, so if you want to check them out, they are going to be linked in the description below because I'll probably not mention any of them in this video. There are a lot of talks about a potential new round of stimulus checks being rolled out, but there is a lot of uncertainty if it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and if it is going to happen, if it's going to be a direct payment like it was before, or if it's going to be some sort of tax relief. And I'm focusing here on people and not businesses because yeah, there might be some kind of tax relief for businesses, but the crucial impact needs to happen at the level of the people. What is probably more disturbing for people is that Congress will not fully reconvene until next week on May 11th. Only the Senate is going to return on May 4th, which means that for another week there's probably not much action that's going to be taken towards a new kind of stimulus package or stimulus check. With all those proposals that were covered in the previous videos, there is a certain process that needs to take place from the moment that the bill is introduced till the moment that it becomes law. From the moment that the bill is introduced, it goes to a committee where it's going to be discussed, it's going to be done some research on it, and after it gets out from the committee, it's either going to go to the House of Representatives or to the Senate in order to be debated and voted on. For example, if it first goes to be debated and voted by the House of Representatives, then after the House of Representatives adopts a form of that bill with a majority vote, then it goes to the Senate, which is going to follow the same process. Then once both houses agree on the same form of the bill, then it is going to go to the president, who will either sign it into law or is going to veto it, which in the case of the stimulus checks and stimulus proposals, there's probably going to be no veto, so the president is not going to reject anything regarding stimulus checks and stimulus proposals. Now that you have a brief perspective of how the bill actually becomes law from the moment that it is introduced, here's what I can tell you. No one knows, can know, and will know when a new stimulus check or when a new stimulus proposal is going to be adopted until there is an official communication about this from the White House. All that people do and can do is get whatever is being communicated through the media platforms from the White House and from all those people that decide and propose those bills, and then translate it into a more digestible version and deliver it to you. What I meant by that is that until there is an official communication, no one knows what's going to happen. The best thing that we can do is to keep ourselves as informed as possible, because as long as you are informed and you understand what is happening and what is going on, you know how to position yourself, you know how to proceed further, and you know what actions you need to take in order to put yourself in a better financial position and in a better position to navigate the next couple of weeks to the next couple of months. But based on the current movement and what is being communicated, there's a certain reluctancy to pass another act or to pass another law that's going to deal with stimulus checks until they can assess the impact of the previous one. What this means is that they'll probably wait a little while, which could be a week, which could be 2 weeks, or it could go for a couple of months before launching another bazooka at the economy, because first they need to determine what results or what impact the previous bazooka had on the economy, if it stimulated it in some way, shape or form, or if there needs to be a bigger bazooka and a bigger stimulus being thrown at the economy. I know this might seem a stupid thing on their behalf since you probably didn't receive your first stimulus check, but this is how they play the game and this is how they do their analysis. Another perspective that's being shared to us is that they might want to see some sort of tax relief in the next stimulus package because this might incentivize people to go to work and also incentivize businesses to hire. This is something that's very, very likely to happen in the upcoming stimulus package, if there's going to be one, because they all mentioned that they want some sort of tax relief in order to decrease the joblessness, because more than 30 million people filed for unemployment and they want to get people back to work so they can earn some money to pay their bills and to spend some money in order to boost the economy, to restart the economy, and to increase the well-being of the economy. People need money in order to stimulate the economy, because one man's spending is another man's income, and people need to spend in order to support the other businesses and the other people. And if people don't have money, they can't really spend. And one of the best ways for people to have money is to have a job to earn some money, because if they would provide people with unlimited money, they would probably decrease the productivity of people and the overall growth of the economy. Yeah, this might not happen in the near future, but if they would do it for a very long time, this is very likely one of the consequences of having, for example, universal basic income. To summarize, there's a lot of uncertainty right now, and I made this video in order to bring you some perspective and for you to understand that no one actually knows and no one can predict whether a new stimulus check is going to come or a new stimulus check is not going to come. No one knows until an official statement is made or there's an official narrative that points at a new stimulus check, stimulus package, stimulus payments. What I can see is a general trend of being patient, waiting to see whatever happened with the previous bazooka that was shot at the economy, and to structure a deal where some kind of tax relief is going to be there in order to boost the economy, increase the likelihood of giving people some sort of job income, and to create more jobs for people to earn their living. Alright everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Feel free to destroy the like button to help with the YouTube algorithm to bless this video with a little bit more views. Feel free to subscribe if you want to join the family and be part of the community. And until next time, take care, have a wonderful day.